Look at Link. There's not a thought behind those eyes. But at the same time, you know he's staring into your soul. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It seems that I have fixed the encoding issues by making it so that the encoder is hardware instead of software. That seems to have worked perfectly. So, goal for today. I want to see if we can get all 3 shrines done. Is it gonna be possible? I don't know. Am I gonna try? Heck yes! So, first things first, might as well just go do the bomb trial because that one's probably the easiest one to get done. We're also gonna want to try to get... Oh. Hold on. We're also gonna want to try to get the, Oh. Hold on a minute. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know what that was about. That's a little weird. But anyway, oh God, I don't have the time or the patience to deal with you guys right now. So, goodbye. I don't have the Paraglider yet. I'm sorry. I was playing Master Mode right before this, so I was just, like, instantly thinking that I had a Paraglider. Oh, didn't mean to take that out. There's guardians here as well, so I need to be careful. I don't remember where exactly the guardian is. I think I'm just gonna try to... Nope, there's a guardian there as well. Okay, well... Nobody sees me, nobody sees me. Anything you might be seeing is just a part of your imagination. I'm just gonna grab this EX chest as well, because we have the... I think this is the Nintendo Switch shirt. Yay! I'm gonna wear that because I can. There we go, that's better. Hi, bye. I'm gonna skip all these cutscenes of the shrines opening and all that type of stuff. I don't feel like there's a need to actually watch them. Loading screen! Yay! There we go. This is the bomb trial. Oh, I think... No. Wait, is it? Is this the one where we get a... I think it's a... I don't remember if it's this one or if it's the... I think it's this one. I think we get a Traveler's Claymore, which would be nice to have. The longest part of this video is going to be doing what is essentially a side quest to get the warm doublet, because we're gonna do the we're gonna make the seafood meats, the spicy seafood stir fry. I think it is. We need a piece of meat. We need the spicy chilies and and Hyrule bass. I'm sure. I think here's where we find the Traveler's Claymore. Yep. Ah, my inventory is full. Damn it! Why do I have so many sticks? I'm gonna equip that, actually. I hate the look of the Boko shields. I really do. I'm gonna say it now. I am gonna make an attempt to get the Hylian shield. Nice. So apart from the Let's Plays that I've been making, I have been playing some Zelda on the side as well, because I just finished playing... Oh, well, I haven't finished playing it. I'm still playing it. Nope, wrong thing. I need a ball. Nice. I Actually, hold on. Is there a treasure chest over here? I forget. There is. Damn it. I just barely made it. Nice. So now we're flying, we're free before the thunderstorm. I don't know why that came to mind, but it did. What was I saying? Oh, right. Well, actually, I also did finish playing one of them, but I've been playing the Oracle games. So the other day I finished Oracle of Ages? No, Oracle of Seasons. I finished playing Oracle of Seasons. And now I'm playing Oracle of Ages, but I'm playing off of a save file that I had from a while ago. So just yesterday I beat Jabu Jabu, which was not the most fun experience in the world. I can see why people say that's probably the hardest dungeon in Oracle of Ages. Because it can be kind of confusing, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, I've dealt with worse. I think the Great Bay Temple in Majora's Mask is much hard, like more difficult. That freaking place, like, that and Stone Tower Temple are confusing to me. I think well, actually, you know what? I think I've always had the most trouble with the Divine Beasts. Funnily enough, I'm not good at the Divine Beasts like whatsoever. Me. I'm trying not to activate any of the Guardians, so... Alright. Next destination, that one over there. But before we actually go to that, we're going to be trying to do the seafood stir-fry, whatever. I think we're just going to have to go hunting for some meat. If you're playing Master Mode, I believe there's a golden Lionel up here. Which is scary when you think about it. Can you guys just stop? Hey! So in this kind of like little forest that we've got over here, at some point, somewhere, we're gonna run into a... Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Damn you! Gosh. Can't that guy get a little piece around here? Alright. That's a monster camp right here. We're out of stamina again. Oh, there's also some stamina mushrooms here. Nice. That'll be useful if you want to go ahead and get Zelda's horse right off of the plateau. Because that is certainly something I can do. With the stamina shrooms, I can do it. There's some more stamina shrooms underneath Impa's house once we get to Kakariko. Okay, so I believe it's inside the house. There are the 2 spicy peppers, and if we read this book... On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today, I outdid myself. Truly. I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. The recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy, warm doublet. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper, however, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I only have my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredients, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. Oh. Nice. Nice. Alright, so, essentially, we need to go hunting. And, because we need some meat. So there's also a pitchfork here. It's a spear. I'll take that. Not the frickin' tree branch link, you idiot. A pitchfork. Run away! Okay. Oh, you know what I'll do? This is what I'll do. I'll be smart about it. Actually... I'll just... Oh, no, I can't go to the Shrine of Resurrection. I won't make that jump. Alright. So I guess I'll teleport to the Bomb Shrine, and then, no, that's the Magnesis Shrine. Blah. I want to try to get the Paraglider today. That's my goal. We already completed one shrine. We're only missing 2 more, and they're fairly easy. The worst part is getting to, but I can probably pull it off. Can you guys just, like, leave me alone? Alrighty then. And of course, we will be using Amiibo on this run. Well, I don't know why I call it a run, but we will be using pretty much any and all Amiibo we can come across that I have. I have quite a bit of Amiibo, so... The difficult part is going to be getting the Amiibo down, because I have them on the display shelf. That's just a rock. That's useless to me. Alright, we're going hunting. You know what, just to make sure I take this thing out in one hit, I'm going to use the soldier's bow. Alright. Looking for a boar. Looking for a boar, a boar, a boar. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to look at my TV screen for this. Instead of OBS. So if it freezes, I apologize if I don't notice immediately. It's not a boar. Oh. I missed. Damn it. Well, at least I got an acorn out of that. Sweet arrow. Gosh, he is really running. I think he just disappeared. No, he's still there. Where'd he go? I think he just disappeared. What the heck? Unless he ran in there. No, I think he disappeared. Alright, back into the forest to find another boar. Son of a gun. Oh, oh, oh. Got him. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go back to using the traveler's bow instead of the soldier's bow. I want to save that for when we really need it. So there are technically 2 ways of getting the warm doublet. The first way is a way that a majority of people know how to do it, which is just using the spicy foods that you can make with the spicy peppers to create cold resistance food so that you can make it through the icy area until you find the old man on top of a, Uh-oh. I didn't think that would activate. That's not great. Hi, buddy! Don't mind me! We're fine. He sucks at his job. Alright. And this is technically a glitch, if you guys don't know. You hold forward on the joystick, push down to whistle, and spam the B button, and Link will run without wasting any stamina. Just a little hint in case you ever need it. And of course our horse will be Epona. Because obviously I will use Epona. Because Epona is the best. The one problem about this strategy of doing this is that it's kind of uncomfortable. Well, it's uncomfortable for me, because the way I do it is I use the top of my pointer finger to push forward on the joystick, use my thumb to hold down the whistle button, and then I use my other thumb to spam the heck out of the other button. Ow! Yeah, that put an indent in my finger. Alright. Anyway. So we get some meat. Some spicy stuff. Spicy meat and seafood fry. And now, if we go talk to the old man. Hey.
Ho ho! Fancy that! So we meet again. I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want it to is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and give it a few swings? I'm working out quite a sweat here, but these bones could use a break.
Walk back to your house. So the only real point that you get from wood is flint, and wood make a fire, in case you ever need to rest someplace. I think he has to get back to his house before we can talk to him again. Just making my bridge. Come on, old man. Pick up the pace. I'm not sure if that's the same voice I gave him yesterday, or if I gave him a different voice yesterday. I might have. I don't remember. That looks better. Just gonna run around in a circle here while I wait for him. There we go.
Wait, is that... That looks just like my signature perfect dish. Spicy meat and seafood fry. But how did you... Well, I suppose that's not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Ah, of course. Hyrule Bass. How could I have forgotten? Well done. Now please, allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this warm doublet. With that, you will be able to resist the bite of colder environments. As for me, I know a great spicy meat and seafood fry recipe, so I can do without the warm doublet.
Do we keep the food? We do. Okay, so that's going to be useful once we get into the Tabantha region. Because it's going to be cold up there. It's going to be cold up there. Okay, Link. Just don't fall off. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it, Bobby, I did it. Alright, you ugly, no-good whippersnappers. You're both trash at the video game, I just want you both to know that. Alright, so I believe... Yes, right here is where we want to start climbing. So we can actually use this to our advantage to climb up to the stasis trial. Of course, this is Breath of the Wild, there are multiple different ways to get to the stasis trial. You could go the route of going up the mountain from the cold area and then dropping down, which is how I did it in my first playthrough. Or, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the intended way of doing it, climbing up this part of the mountain to actually get to the stasis trial. And here also get some, I think these are rush rooms, right? Yeah. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. And I'm not sure if any of you saw my Tears of the Kingdom Let's Play, but our major goal right here at the beginning of the game, after we get off the plateau, is going to be doing a whole bunch of shrines so that we can get the Master Sword. I prefer to get the Master Sword before doing any of the whatchamacallits, the Divine Beasts. I might unlock all of the Divine Beasts, but, what I'll probably do is I'll probably, go to each of the different areas and get, like, the main shrine to access the towns in each of those areas, and then we'll just, use those to get back when we're actually going to do the quest lines. But I would prefer to get the Master Sword first things first. Just because of the fact that it'll make my life easier. I mean, 60 damage sword inside the Divine Beasts and inside Hyrule Castle is definitely going to be very nice to have. I'll probably actually use... We'll probably get a... I'm sorry, I'm brain farting. A stamina wheel first, because I'll probably go into Hyrule Castle and get some stuff in there. Just to make life a little bit easier. I definitely want to see if I can get the Hylian shield. I'm gonna need a weapon to do that, though. So I'll probably have to... I think with the Great Flame Blade, I could probably pull it off. I mean, the Great Flame Blade and then the thing are, like, right next to each other anyway. Oh, a damn shrine. I know the Game Grumps made that joke, but I make it every time I get to this shrine anyway. I like how both of the, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom both have, like, some rune that has something to do with time-based, essentially. Because, I mean, you have the recall rune in Tears of the Kingdom. Well, I guess it's not a rune. It's more so an ability. But you have stasis here. Go, go, go. Go, go, Power Rangers! Nice. I'm actually gonna equip that. Nice. And here, of course, we got a sledgehammer. I'm gonna make sure that I also grab the, I need to make sure to also grab the, I think it's a soldier's broadsword that we can get in the cold area. There's quite a bit of like, actual pretty good stuff you can get on the plateau. Sorry that I'm skipping everything, it's just, I want to get off the plateau. I want to get into the game proper. Plus, we're going to be spending a lot of time doing shrines anyway, so... Next episode, we'll probably end up going for the Hylian Shield. Probably. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's do this. Just make my life a little bit easier. We're gonna essentially be skipping a little bit of the cold area. There we go. And look at that. There's a chest down there. I want it. Trash in the video game. Ow! Oh god! Well. I don't know where the chest went. Went somewhere though. I took some damage from that. Not the biggest fan that I actually took a whole bunch of damage from that. Alright, that's good enough. We're good. And now we probably get what's one of my favorite abilities in this game. Cryonis. It's just so useful. There's also a blue bokoblin up here, so that's fun. I'm gonna fight him. I ain't no wuss. Come on, big boy. Think I'm afraid of you? Get out of here! Trash the video game, I say. Trash. I didn't mean to pick up the Boko Club that I just dropped. Get rid of this. Nice. We're gonna make some cash as soon as we get out of here, too. Alrighty then. I'm trying to remember where exactly the shrine is, because I'm blanking out. I think there should be another chest around here, though, from the DLC. I'll probably also get Majora's Mask, actually, before we head into Hyrule Castle. Just so that nothing attacks me while I'm in there. No, am I wrong? I think I might be wrong. Might be another area that looks like this. Might be this area over here. How do you do this again? Nope, not like that. It's this, no. There we go. Let me do this real quick so I can get another Korok seed. Because I can. Now slide down the mountain like a maniac. More Korok poop. Right, let's do this. Wrong button. I've done it again. Also the wrong button. There we go. Yeah! Woohoo! And there's the treasure chest that I was talking about before. So let's nab this. Ooh! That's very nice. Ah! I thought I was gonna be able to make that jump. I didn't. Hey! Whoa! Ow! Get out of here. Ah! Got him. Oh, that's... Alright. Now we got some meat, too. That's good, actually, because I'm hurting. Alright. Okay. Let's go! So I'll probably get, like... I'll probably make an attempt to get some of the DL... Like, not the DLC, what am I talking about? The amiibo armor off camera, just so that you guys don't have to see me spam, amiibo over and over again and then change the date repeatedly. I'll probably show off the trick next episode. And there's the Cryonis room. Thank you very much. Now you just do that, and that, and create a pillar of ice. Fairly simple stuff. Ow, my face! Alright, fine, if that's how you want to play it. Nope. Link! The eyeball! The eye! Those things are always useful to have. Okay. And now to grab the chest, we simply do a little bit of that. Traveler's Spear. Do I have space for that? Get rid of the club. So I have actual weapons on me. Because the spear can be used to throw it around and stuff, and it also is much faster than attacking with a one-handed. So should also try to have like different weapon types on me in case I need it. And the goal for this episode is complete! Yay! Well, not yet. We still have to actually get the paraglider, but we've done everything that we need to do to actually get it. Alright, so I think, old man's gonna holler at us now as well. Yeah, I don't know where he came from like that, but sure.
With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. That means it's finally time. Link, it's time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross. There. I will be waiting.
Alrighty then. So... essentially... Hold on, let me grab this chest real quick. Nobody saw that. Nice. Alrighty then. Nice. Got all the way to the bottom without taking any damage. And for these guys, it's better if you use your bow to take them out, unless they do that. But as you can see, they kind of explode afterward. That's why I say it's better to just use your bow. How many arrows do I got left? I got 20 still. We're good. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore this guy. And we're gonna come right over this way. I'm gonna show you a little place where you can get some pretty cool stuff. Ow! What the heck? Link, what happened to you? Get out of here! Alright, anyway, as I was saying, if we continue over this way... God, you little guys are annoying. Oh, shoot! I'm gonna have to buy more arrows when I get out of here. Ah, I should... No, well, okay, we'll do that next episode. We'll fight the stone talus here in this area before we leave. Oh my god! Okay, but the reason I am coming over this way is because, as you can see, there is this little area right behind this waterfall where we can find a few chests, and that's is that a soldier's or a knight's? It's a soldier's. It's a soldier's broadsword. So I'll probably get rid of the traveler's sword because this is going to be better. 14 damage. The best weapon that you can have on the plateau, I'm pretty sure. Some arrows, that's great. Some fire arrows, that's also great. And a spiked Boko bow. Is it really my weakest one-handed weapon? Yeah, apart from the torch. But I want to keep the torch just in case we ever need it. Never know when you might need a torch to light something on fire. So, now that we're done here, we're going to go right over to the Shrine of Resurrection. And we're going to head to the Temple of Time, baby! Alrighty then. I'm gonna put on my Nintendo Switch shirt again. Alright. So, somewhere down there in the forest, there's a stone talus you can fight. We'll probably fight that before we actually leave the plateau proper next episode. So that we can, I'm sorry, I'm brain farting. If we fight that guy next episode before we leave the plateau, we'll get some materials that we can sell. Some, metals. Some precious metals that we can sell for some cash. For some rupees. Is always great to have. Can you leave me alone, Sir Bat? There's a little goblin behind me. I don't know where when he showed up, but he did. Not like I care. I'm just not gonna pay attention to the dude. You're not worth my damn time. They'll give up at some point. As I said. Whoa! You see, in my personal opinion, in Breath of the Wild, unless you need to fight something, don't fight it. Unless they have, like, a weapon that you think looks cool, or that you really want it, or something like that, just don't pay attention to them, run away. Usually they won't be able to keep up unless they got a horse. So as you can see, Miss Statue is glowing here. But anyway, this is exactly where he wants you to go, so if you were to draw a line from this one to this one, as you can see, it's right over the Temple of Time, and then from this one to this one, goes right over the Temple of Time as well. So, we're gonna get a stamina vessel here, just so that we can make it into, Hyrule Castle, and get some cool weapons and stuff. Ah! I almost hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Wait, man. Old man.
Here I am. Get up here, quickly.
We're gonna have a proper cutscene with voice acting and everything, I think, here in a second. Let's try this again. Stamina vessel. Yes, please. And then we'll just trade that out after Hyrule Castle. When we're about to go get the Master Sword. Because if you didn't know, you can also trade out stamina vessels and heart containers by going to a specific place right outside Hateno Village. This is another place that we actually need to head to. So I'll probably do like the regular quest line of going to see Impa and then going to Hateno Village. Gosh, there's a lot of towers. Alrighty then. So essentially we want to come right over here. And we want to talk.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. From deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Mipha. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here is the Paraglider, just as I promised.
Now we get to fly around like a maniac.
With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. So, at this point, we are going to end today's episode right here. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please share the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you get notified when I make a new video. I upload a new video every single day of the week at 5:30 p.m. EST. For today's question of the day... do you prefer open world or linear Zelda games? So what I mean by that is, do you prefer like the Breath of the Wild style or the classic linear style that we had from, say, Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past? Well, not really A Link to the Past. A Link to the Past, you can do the dungeons in pretty much any order you wanted. Well, not necessarily. There was a few items that... You know what I mean? Like Ocarina of Time type Zelda or Majora's... or, Jesus, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom type Zelda. So open world or linear? Tell me down below in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild.